Hey, look, I'm making Zippo do little fire breaths because he's Zippo.
Okay, listen. I keep hyping up this boss battle and saying I'm gonna make it like really hard and make you guys like have to come in here and like do some practice with these character sheets like off like when you have some off time. I
Yeah.
I do think I'm gonna try and like be about that shit because the Ikari fight has been the one of these I've been really wanting to do because I've been thinking it's gonna be like a almost like a hyperbolic time chamber kind of thing for Rune about like ways to better weaponize Ikari.
Yep.
Hmm.
So I
There's a very
have
real chance Hikari's the only one to win, by the way. This team is not exactly
Yeah.
yeah you
frugal with HP. I think we've got a
Yeah.
collective 80 hit points on
they
this squad.
they will have
Um,
to you guys will either have to completely like go um remote attack mode in terms of like you use like Cole's drones and like only try to fight from range um or something, but or you do have again another like little resource of chakra pills and blood pills. Like the
we
way the
need them.
first boss fight happened will be the exact same way the like structure of this boss fight is going to happen. It's just the rhythm and the like objectives the boss is doing is different because the characters are different.
Yeah, because like, funnily enough, I just counted it, and not counting Cole, Rumi, and the drone, just counting like the Shinobi children, we have a collective hit points of 27,
Okay, I was rolling Hikari.
I've
and that
seen Hikari
is
deal that
and
quite
that is
amicably.
that is between 5 people.
Oh, and the Teddy.
Oh my
Just
god.
Oh yeah, and the bear. Fuck.
we have an old lady here. We can throw her at Hikari. That will distract her for at
To be
least a
fair,
round.
that's exactly that buys us around and also kills Pseudo, so
Well, funny thing
it's a
about
win-win.
the old lady and Sudo being killed. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Naruto D&D Making Waves. I am your Dungeon Master, plus Ultraman, and I am once again joined by my wonderful players who I have just thrusted, jousted right back into the game of their nightmares as they have been committing crimes, being a little gay, and not knowing what the well, don't cuss yet. Don't cuss yet. It's too early. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. We are, of course, headed off first and foremost by not Ava Rice, but instead playing Zippo, or Natsuki Zippo, the Blaze Walker ninjutsu specialist, Pickle Dill.
Look at these effects. I'm setting my swords on fire.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Set them swords on fire, buddy. Set your heart ablaze, Zippo.
I will. I will.
Yeah.
Even my heart underestimates my power.
Listen, buddy, breath of, like flame breathing's in this ninjutsu book. You can get it. You just got to work up to it. We also, of course, have Bangaru Yomi, the level 3 science nin. I believe she's an alchemist. Hikari, or not
Yeah.
Hikari, I already do it now. Rune Scribble, Jesus.
Oh dear. Yeah, Bungaroo is very uncomfortable right now.
That's right. I'm Hikari Kesho right now, and I've just outed you. Look at that. Hikari and Yuno are doing hate crimes. That's how you know they're the best markswomen in the way that what's going on? And finally, last but not least, the woman of the hour, Yuno Kurifuma, the weapon specialist ranger at level 3, played by the Storybuster.
I think I committed a hate crime.
A little bit of one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear.
There's
Also,
a man
funny
bringing
to think
metformin
that
who doesn't even know.
is of the marksmen of the wave, did heal Ava Rice is the only one without a hate crime to her name.
I don't think that's
Consider
true.
that for a moment.
I don't think that's actually true.
You're right. She did
I
kill
think that's
Osvadi
functionally
Annoy.
not true. Also, in Udon, you like, I don't know,
Oh,
something
yeah.
about that was, yeah.
Udon wasn't a hate crime. Udon was bad diplomacy.
You hated those people for the crime of being poor. Anyway,
I had them for the crime of being rebels. There's a difference.
which they were doing
think it
because
was
they were
mostly
poor.
Okay.
I'm just listen. I wrote.
Okay,
Listen, I
yeah,
wrote
that's
the arc.
fair.
I was there with you, like telling the story of the arc. I remember what it was.
That is fair. Yes, she hated them for being rebels, which they did because they were poor. Okay. And
Okay.
liked the rich business dick, and then killed him.
All right, listen. We are commencing just where we last left off. In fact, Miss Runescribble, the usual player of Hikari Kestrel, who's going through her wicked phase at the moment as an onset of the greed of seal. Greed of seal. Seal of greed is demonic influence on her that is leaked off of her teammate Ava Rice. So Rune mentioned that if she crossed paths with Sudo, she would do what? Do you remember that, Rune? Actually, before I make this play, or is she AFK again? She might be
Rune
AFK.
might be muted.
I didn't
I
check
don't
chat, so she
know.
might have.
Oops, sorry. My mic was muted.
No, you're good.
And yeah, if Hikari crossed paths with Pseudo, she'd knock her out and stuff her in a storeroom for later.
Well, now is actually later. So, Hikari on her turn. I need to measure this out. So Sudo is 40 feet away. Hikari, you don't have 40 feet of movement, do you?
Ooh.
She can't get there in one turn. Okay, you know what she's gonna do? Hikari like ceases the movement and that kind of technique she was using with her jacket to kind of help her and Nanachi to slow fall. And just kind of like hugs Nanachi, and she dives like towards the flames and the smoke, and just kind of envelops herself in that and becomes obscured. And she's gonna roll her next stealth with a stacked advantage.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm actually going to say, because she pre-planned this. This is going to be a double stack. I've not been very aggressive with the stacks of advantage in this this boss fight. So she will roll twice, take the higher, and add 4. She doesn't have great stealth anyway. So she gets a 14 plus 4 being 18. So she's going to get not exactly in the flames, but she kind of obscures herself, and I'm going to say she's more in an area behind the building, but it's going to look like she kind of appears or disappears off the map. And I think after that, I'll count that as movement. She would set a trap. So she's going to spend chakra to set a typhoon trap. And as I am the DM, I am not stating where it is at, and I am not marking it. So have fun walking into
Fair
that.
enough.
Oh, goody.
And that'll be the
That
end of her
makes sense.
turn.
Who's next?
It will be Himura Cole. So Himura Cole is going to spend his action, because Hikari is extremely hard to track right now. Cole. I need to open Cole's sheet.
I can't find myself in the turn order.
I might have deleted more people than I thought while I was messing around.
Okay, should I just roll a quickie initiative? Or
Yeah,
you guys?
roll 1 and do me a favor and check back on the VOD for me real quick while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I got an 11 on that.
That's fine.
I'll
That's probably,
squeeze the
that's,
VOD
probably
real
where, that's
quick.
probably where you were.
Sounds
think
about
that's where you
right.
were.
Okay. He is going to drone clone and spend 6. I don't know why it's counting damage. He's going to spend 6 chakra for each drone he conjures out, and he is going to duplicate the drones that Stingwing is currently inhabiting. So there are now 3 drones on the battlefield, and the way I'm going to be working allied summon creatures from now on is I will usually only keep the number to either 3 or just the same amount of players as what are at the table if we have a guest, and those 3 creatures will be controlled by one of the players at the table. So that way, on that summon creature's turn, it's not just me, doing a bunch of DM, playing the game by myself.
Fair.
If that makes sense. So we're gonna reduce Cole's chakra by 12. After that, And then with his bonus action, I think he's going to roll a... I think he'll try and roll a perception and move a bit closer over here to where everybody else is. He can come down here. And he'll roll his perception. I don't have his perception stat. I'll just roll a raw wisdom. An 18. That actually, he knows where Hikari is. He doesn't know where her trap is, but he does know Hikari, like, you know, kind of zipped off and is obscuring herself through the smoke.
Okay.
So with that, he is going to end his turn. That'll bring it to the Kesho siblings. I'm going to say the same with them because they are just a trio you guys have used before. Either you can play them or you can just direct what I'm going to do with them next. Completely up to you. That way I can, you know, not have to control them all at once. But, like, they'll be taking this one turn together and just acting as one, you know, set of characters.
Do you think we should have them try to put out the fire?
Honestly, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Nanachi's house. They probably
They care.
prefer, to save Nanachi's house than fight their big sis.
That makes a
Plus,
lot of sense. Also, I will clue you guys into something. I want to make you roll for it. It doesn't seem like a lot of people have noticed what is going on.
Okay, well, that's good.
That's ominous. No,
you guys
it means
are-
something worse is happening.
You guys are fighting. I mean, either that or you guys are fighting like extremely low key and stealthily right now. Like even that
Okay.
explosion.
It means the hate crime wasn't viewed.
Yeah, even that explosion didn't seem
there's
to like
no
really
witnesses.
gather much attention.
Hikari's not good at genjutsu, right?
No, it's Ava who should be good at Genjutsu.
It's probably
Man, Hikari's
down.
chakra control isn't bad.
Hmm.
She's also spent more time studying genjutsu than either of you. I will just go ahead and say.
That is true. She
Blow
worked
up the
with
house bomb.
Ahsoka, yeah.
She is the one that was training with a genjutsu specialist in the last couple of months.
I won't.
True. But
I
you
won't
don't
describe
think his-
Poochie as a specialist with it, but like he has some adeptness with it.
Not who I was talking about.
Oh no, yeah, okay, you're talking about
Hisoka,
no. I mean Hisoka,
Do
but
you not think-
but also Harumi.
Oh yeah, Harumi.
She was with Harumi though, like last month. Kind of, so that's true. She has been kind of shadowing Harumi.
Ooh.
So
I would like to say that I've just learned their name. And the Bangalore would know, right? Like she would know
okay.
if we were in a genjutsu. If her brother specializes,
Maybe.
Possibly,
confidence
but
is
I'd have
really-
to roll a perception first.
that's a good point.
Okay. If you guys are ruling that they are spending their turn to
Fighting the fire.
fight the fire,
Yep.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use their like collective sheet to roll this so it reads as them. And
Okay.
we are just going to roll this as a intelligence roll for like a team. Like they're really good combined supporting Gale to see if they can kind of just snuff the like source of the flame out by just like
Yeah.
expanding the oxygen so much that it just cools the air.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, because
Pulling the air out of the area because fire needs air in order to burn.
at the exact same time, fire is fueled by wind chakra and like wind or like oxygen. So if they don't do well on this, it would just increase the blaze.
Spread it to
well-
the neighboring houses.
So what I'm
We
going
can't get
to
any worse.
do is say I was going to give them some advantage because like they know what they're trying to do. There's the location they're like pretty familiar with. They do this a lot, like combine their power for this kind of technique. But because again there's that risk of the fire and wind interacting in that way, I'm going to say it evens out to just be a normal roll. What I am going to do, since this is their like combined sheet and it doesn't have a lot on it, I'm going to say when I roll this just raw 10 intelligence, we're going to add a plus 10 to whatever they get. So 27. I would say the
That's
threshold
good.
they needed was a 20. So they in fact do snuff out the majority of the flames. In fact, here, I'll take out some of the layers of flame.
Whew.
See, I knew that would work. Oh, that's not how you do that. chakra, right?
The
And that's
the core of the
one
blaze
less
is
thing we
still smoldering and pretty hot, but it's definitely not going to spread, and it's just kind of
Quick, into the back of the
pillar
butcher
smoke.
shop. I know where they are.
And that
Oh man.
will be their entire turn. So it goes to Pickle.
Okay. I'm gonna start by using my power armor. Like, huh, you think a little attack like that can beat me? You're underestimating my power! Which brings my temp HP up to 13, which we really need.
I
I'm
would
just going to make
rather
a.
when we do temp HP from now on, let's use this red bar.
Okay, I'll make it 1 back on the base
try
HP
this.
and. Cool. Function. Yeah, that is pretty useful as a way to distinguish it.
Yeah.
Then I will just make a 30-foot dash right in the vague direction I saw Hikari go. Can I try and do a perception check to try and locate her?
Go for it.
Yeah. 22.
That beats the 18 she got again, so I will go ahead and bring her back on to the map so she is visible to you.
Cool. Ooh, she's got a meat shield. That's the problem.
Well, no, she wouldn't have her right there.
I was gonna say that's not a meat shield, so she would be willing to like get hit.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, she's out of range of my ash cloud. So, what does Torchfire tackle? Because otherwise, I think I might be ending my turn here just because my range is not great. Yeah, 25 feet. Alas, I think that is the end of Zippo's. Yeah, that's the end of it for Zippo, I think.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of Zippo's turn. Ah, get out of my way. So I can see the turn order. Then it goes to Buster.
Has Zippo made it apparent he's seen her?
I'm a loud
Well-
guy. Surely I'd just be
Yeah,
screaming.
I'll allow Zippo
He's
to
there.
take her stealth for this turn, this round.
He's over there, dudes. Yes, sir, that's small. Guys, she's over there. Let's get her. She thinks she can run and underestimate our power.
I'm not an animal. I don't have maximum movement. Could I feasibly get up there and see Hikari? Or I can see Hikari right now, right? Like
You're trying to be a sniper.
Oh,
I
excuse me,
am.
I never rolled the. Well, I'll call that the sleight of hand or stealth. Go ahead and finish your turn. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
it's fine. I can see Hikari from up on this roof, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, brilliant.
You peek her and Nanachi, like she has Nanachi in a bridal carrier right now, and she's kind of like surveying the battle and like turning her head, you know, a lot to take in like every little bit of information she can. But you do peek like the little raven-haired, you know, lady sitting there.
Okay. I'll save some chakra. Get shot. I'm gonna shoot her with the twin cork guns,
Bang,
which is
bang.
2 attack rolls, correct?
It's 2 attack rolls.
Yes, okay,
16
sweet. So,
does hit.
9 does not.
Oh, I'm sorry. 16 does not hit.
Oh no!
Neither does 9.
I failed.
No.
She has 17 AC.
God
Dang.
damn it!
Best
Forgot
markswoman
you
in
had
the
that.
way.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Thank God you have that with how much damage you
Yeah,
take.
without
Oh,
honestly, listen, you have 54 HP compared to your teammates who have like almost 70. Okay. You know, that would be your attack actions.
Yes, I don't think I have any bonus actions I can see in this point of time that I'm willing to use. So, she's just gonna go, shit, then start reloading.
Okay, and
Pushing the
in
corks
that
into the gun for
case,
next turn.
It is
That makes
Harumi
sense.
Drone's turn, and I have sadly not ported over Harumi's stuff, so I'm gonna pray that I did port over Himara Cole's stuff. Okay. I didn't. I used to have their sheets combined. In this case, she is just going to run off a drone, because that is what I have that she can run off at the moment. That's in summons and chakra constructs. Give me my drone sheet, please. Okay, so honestly, since she is in a drone, I feel like Harumi is probably the one that would. Here, I'm sorry. Go back to where you were originally. Okay, so she can't make it all the way over there. Because these things have 30 for the flying, 25, 30. I'm gonna say she's gonna drone blowgun at Hikari just so she gets a roll. That is a crit fail.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Highs or lows rune?
Lows?
Okay, let's see what you get. I mean, listen, highs or lows, pickle.
Oh, me? Oof. Let's go. I'll follow Rune's lead and say lows.
Highs or lows, Buster.
Nice.
Buster wins.
Oh, no.
that's
In
good, I
that
win.
case, I will not do friendly fire on Yuno, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would
Oh, no,
be
wait,
disadvantage against. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it's friendly fire, so you know we'll roll it. Well, no, it's a crit fail. Yes, it's gonna hit Bangiru for 6.
Okay.
So
At
like,
least you hit the person that healed.
Yes. Also, yeah, it would have been really bad if the drone had hit Zippo, because I think the armor would have detonated, possibly taken out the cashlings.
Possibly.
I think that
Oh,
only
shoot.
happens if it takes it from wind
If
damage.
it's a melee attack.
Yeah, or something like
That would be
So-
helpful.
Okay, that will be the end of Harumi's turn because I forgot to port her sheet over. That's like the one bit of prep I did not do. So honestly, I should probably take her off the list. That brings it to you guys. You guys have another collective turn playing as 3 drones. So I believe I have given you access to the cold drone, which is in the chakra
Okay,
constructs
cold
and
drone.
summons.
Nice.
So basically, you have 14 AC, 18 HP. You can fly 30 feet a turn. You have 13 in strength, 15 in dex, 13 in con, 5 in int, wisdom, and charisma. You have a drone blowgun, a arrow missile. You can analyze message, and you can self-destruct.
Yep.
You can also take an attack of opportunity with your blowgun. I forgot I
Okay.
gave it that. That's actually extremely good.
Here's an interesting thing. Since we can't be affected by genjutsu, can we see the fire as drones?
Yes, the fire is still existent. The little bit of like smoldering heat. You would have like infrared sensors that you could
Cool.
see the flames are still there.
Okay, so our paranoia about it being genjutsu is unfounded. Swell.
Okay.
You're paranoid about the fire
This
being
whole
genjutsu
campaign
are
is
unfounded,
built
yes.
up on that.
Yeah.
I can just gaslight you anytime I want to. It's amazing, actually. I mean, you can always do that in D&D, be like, oh, whoa, 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 like magic, the Feywild, ha! But like in Naruto, like you can really do that shit.
It's genjutsu, yeah.
Yeah, like, none of that happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she does get multi-attack. She could have went
Would-
for 2 on those, but I'm
I
going
would like to move their drone first.
Well, all of them are supposed to be.
Yeah, it's
moving
a
as a
simultaneous
group, aren't
turns.
they?
You can
So-
you can all like you don't have to coordinate. You can do what you want to do. You can express how you would play the drone, like as
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm probably just.
Or you, it doesn't even have to like if this drone can be malfunctioning. It's like it's a drone that you as the player are truly in control of.
Well, I'll
Oh,
just.
okay.
Child.
Yeah, it can be.
I can't.
The AI
move
could
the
be.
drone?
I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I will grant
I was gonna
you. Controlled by all players. Save.
Thank you.
You should be able to now.
Okay.
Check it.
Just need to reload.
Okay, yep, it's working. I can move one of them, specifically this one, so I guess
Oh,
this one's
okay.
mine. Okay,
Control
I'll move this
I
one.
can move one.
That one's, I think you're the
It's the
same
one I
one.
was able to move.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
think
can
you'll
move one,
that
haha!
Oh, okay,
Control
that's
by all
Buster's
players.
one. Okay, I can control this one then. Cool, so you can have that
Hey, I
first
can
one.
now move this one.
Here,
Yeah,
we'll do
kill
a
the
little
kill the sky
color-coded thing.
child.
Cool. So we're gonna move on in and fire an arrow missile.
Yeah.
Just you zoom on in. 17. That doesn't hit Hikari,
That does
right?
hit Hikari.
That does hit Hikari.
Okay.
Okay, so 17. So 8 damage to Hikari from just getting pelted by arrows.
Okay.
Can these things dash?
And
They.
my cauldron will also be using the blowgun.
I would allow them to dash. Yeah.
Okay, my one's
Done?
getting up close and personal.
Okay.
I
you
saw
are...
a maneuver, and it gained my interest.
Ah,
Fair enough.
I did not hear a word of that. What's
Fair
up?
enough.
Buster's gonna kamikaze his drone.
Oh.
Go
I
for
do
it.
hope you realize you're probably going to hurt Nanachi with that.
I'm gonna pull her away. I'm gonna pull it away before I blow it up. I just wanted to impose some danger.
That's a good idea, honestly.
uh,
So, yeah, so 8 damage to Hikari from the arrow missile.
Yeah, she drops down to 31 from 39.
Nice. And Rune, you said you were doing the blowgun, right?
Yep. Does
14
not
does not
hit.
hit, unfortunately. You do get a multi-attack with that,
Blast.
though. So you can go for another
Oh.
one.
Okay. Yes!
Nice.
Hit!
That does hit.
huge.
Nice.
Huge.
And
Bitch.
roll damage, which is a D4.
Oh, no.
If you just
plus
click it,
The
yeah.
use an attack,
Another
yeah.
4. So it's going to drop her down to
27.
Thank you so much.
No problemo.
Your brain really does, like, get way worse at math during D&D.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like you started battling, I was ballsing up in bits yet, like today.
Have you all acted with your drones?
Yes.
Yes.
That will end
Yep.
the drone turn then. Let me see.
Now it is Bungaloo's turn.
It would be Bungaloo's turn. However, because Buster's drone is ending its turn here, it is actually going to activate Hikari's trap. So I'm going to take away another... Actually, I didn't take away what I needed to for her Typhoon trap, so she needs to lose 10 and go down to 25. So the clone genjutsu that she had cast on her and Nanachi fades, and the Typhoon
Oh.
trap that was actually there is revealed. So whether you wanted to self-destruct or not, you are actually going to self-destruct and give a little more air and fuel to that first explosion and cover Hikari's tracks. Thankfully, I'm going to rule that... Here, let me measure. I want to measure a little radius. Let me measure a little fireball.
No.
Okay, so hold on. Emanating from here, done. Okay, yeah, you all are good.
Oh
It
my
is,
god.
it is genuinely only this drone. So, Buster, I need you to roll your self-destruct for me.
And the fire with the butcher shop.
Yeah, just the back of the butcher shop. The like the smoking
Oh.
remnants of the back of the butcher shop.
I mean, hey, if Buster's theory was correct that Hikari went to the back of the butcher shop, with Nachi again, maybe
I'm
it'll
telling
smoke
you.
her out.
Oh, wait, hold on.
4 damage. 6 damage. Be afraid.
I think.
I'm
does it
assuming it
not?
destroys itself. Self-destructs as well. It's
Okay,
only
no,
what? It
yeah.
only says.
It does give you. I thought it had a damage roll on it if you click it. It does.
Oh, I didn't think to even click it.
No,
To be
you're
honest
fine.
with you.
You're fine. The NPC sheets aren't as like easy to recognize, like what to do with them as the other ones are.
I think yeah.
Okay. Well, what does
Okay,
it say?
that was just me being
It's all
poor
that.
reader.
It's all that as that third drone is destroyed. Thankfully, that is not the one that Empress Needlewing is in. I'm gonna say that's the one.
Oh.
Jesus.
That's the one that Brune is playing.
Oh no. God, if that one blows up, just dead bug.
Dead
That
bug.
would have been so much worse if I got to Yuno's turn first as well. I was gonna wait and hold a wind bullet for the explosion to make the fire bigger.
Oh
Oh wait, I
god.
need to re-roll Hikari's stealth actually before I just move her over here to Madame Sudo all willy nilly. That wouldn't be very fair. Okay, here comes another stealth. I'm gonna give her honestly. I'm gonna give her a triple stack, so she's getting to roll twice and then add 6 to the higher.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
26. So I'm gonna say
Dang.
she is like right behind Sudo and on the next part of the turn, like she like has done something to kind of quiet Nanachi, or she is like prepared herself in a way she can like do an Arkham Knight style like takedown on Sudo and then like just drag her out into the alleyways and like disappear somewhere. So Rune, it is your turn at the bottom of this round.
Okay.
As Bangido, the recently exposed Bangido.
In more ways than one.
More ways than one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. The Keshlings are handling the fire, so Bungaroo is going to come over to Yuno and is going to use healing elixir.
Okay. I want to keep
Thank you.
track of because I know there is some kind of cost to it. I think it like uses her alchemy points. I'm not sure how many. I think she gets like as many as her proficiency bonus. So I think you get 3 of those.
Okay, so that's the second one I've used.
Mm-hmm.
And
But it's the most like potent healing you probably have on the field right now.
15 to Yuno.
That'll
Yeah,
correct.
I'm back in the fight.
16.
Ooh.
It's nearly half.
I'm half HP, thank you.
Welcome.
Up and bloody, baby. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bongado, you're stacked.
Sorry, I feel like she would
What?
say. I feel like she'd say that just because canonically that's what happened.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be mad. It's just, canonically that's what happened. Like, holy Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. Childish, extremely childish. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. In that case, it is Wicked Cycle Hikari's turn.
Oh yay.
Rune, I need you to describe to me what it would look like if Madame Sudo, ran out, 'cause as being one of the only people who was like really taking notice of all this stuff, maybe because she's so nosy and stuff like that, has gotten herself involved in whatever mischief you have caused, and now left herself in this precarious, vulnerable state where she does not know that she's standing right behind me, isn't she?
Well, Hikari would first coat one of her said bone in sleeping poison, stick that into one of Sudo's veins in order to let the poison flow through her, wait until she passes out, then pick her up and drag her somewhere private. It's in order to have a little talk with her.
Because I think it would be so much more interesting. I feel like I need her to convince Nanachi to, because Rune, would Nanachi and Hachi have ever had any like bad experiences with Madame Sudo, you think?
Well, aside from the fact that they found out exactly what Madame Sudo was doing to Hikari, and she's there for the reason that Nanachi had to teach Hikari how to haggle in the first place.
In that case, I'm going to give Hikari another. I'm going to call it another triple stack. This is going to be another triple stack advantage persuasion roll to get Nanachi to comply with helping her drag Sudo off to somewhere private. Okay, so that is 19 plus 6 for a dirty 25. And now, because now she has an actual sheet, she can actually roll against this. Nanachi. Charisma save. Charisma save. Okay. Here we go.
Ooh, crit for
It's a crit, but it's
Nanshikumo.
below 25.
God damn.
I'm gonna say she's gonna do it, but she feels some way about it, and by this point, she is probably like really starting to like, Hikari, you
Feel
just got
very
home.
worried for
Yeah, like she's
Hikari?
probably like starting to like actually like, do you really think you should be doing this? Like, why are you doing this? What is your end game? Like, how far are you gonna go? I know you're kind of upset about the shop and everything, but like, what are you doing? Like, she'd probably be in that kind of mindset at this point where she's like trying to figure stuff out. But I'm gonna say that these three have disappeared from the current view of the party sent after Greed Cycle Hikari. You guys do not know where she is. Her phase 2 has been extremely elusive and hard for you to track and get a hold of, and she is constantly thinking a few steps ahead of you.
God, did we lose? Is this a loss
I
condition?
think the lost state is what Hikari is going to do to Madame Pseudo.
It's not a
as
lost
long
state
as we
yet.
get to her before that. We haven't lost yet.
That's hopeful, at least.
Counterpoint, is it a loss if we lose an angry old lady?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind then. I'll look for them, I guess. Oh. Okay. Okay, whose turn is it? Someone find them.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's gonna be Hikari's full turn. That's Hikari and Nanashi's full turn. That brings it back to Himura Cole.
Hole.
So Cole is going to deploy one more drone. So I'm just gonna make this quick. Give me another one and then change the mark to blue so it makes Buster again.
No, I don't need to green and blue. Fool.
So that's going to be his main action. Then he's going to roll another perception. Because he has 3 drones out, though, he is going to gain some advantage on his perception. So, Cole, take a triple stack perception roll, my boy.
Oh, no.
He's rolling twice. 'Cause
What?
He has advantage.
Oh, no.
Cole.
Cole.
So that's a 9 is not going to do much. He doesn't know where
Wisdom isn't right. It's intelligence. It's intelligence. Wait. Dungeon Master. I know I shouldn't be smart enough to speak to you directly, but you love doing this voice, don't you? Just click intelligence for me. Just see what 18 intelligence does.
Okay, Cole. Oh, I clicked it twice for you, too. And it wasn't that impressive. Still doesn't beat anything she did. He doesn't know what she is.
No!
Damn it, Cole. Damn it,
God.
Cole.
Cole, are you okay? Who are you talking to?
We need to
End of
send
Cole's
Cole to our
turn.
home.
End of Cole's turn, back to the Keshlings. There's still a bit of fire, so they can continue using their turn to put out the flames at hand if you want them to.
I mean, that probably is the best use of their time
Yeah.
to stop the,
The burning.
find something to salvage.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to get home to my completely intact household. Okay. I'm going to be a flat roll on this one again. 5 is far less successful. They don't really change the state of it. In fact, let's see. Give me a highs or lows room. These are your NPCs.
Highs?
It does
Oh, thank
not
God.
fuel the flames, thankfully. Hiroko like directs them to stop as soon as she realizes like that wasn't a good attempt and they need to stop before that becomes something worse. I'm actually going to reduce their chakra by half as well to kind of mark that.
That was close.
That was very
That could have been
close.
bad.
Could have been bad,
That could have been very bad.
especially after that like second explosion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, oh, shit. I should have given out the chakra pills and blood pills I have while we can't really find Hikari. I used the rest of my turn to do that retroactively, by the way.
Or actually, I guess
Ugh,
Arumi could just do it after Yuno's turn. Excuse me.
yeah, true.
Okay. So, Zippo, or in this case, Pickle.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another perception check. Where'd she go? Stop running. Stop underestimating my power. That's impossible.
9 isn't good enough. I'm sorry.
I
that
think
case-
we're bucked here.
Yeah, I do believe we are.
Oh my.
Well, honestly, what I'm gonna do is since... nah, because resistance, like, there's really nothing in here. Like, Zippo's power armor gives him resistance to fire, so he could just go in there and try and salvage stuff. But it's like, well... You know, actually, that's probably the best use of his time. If he doesn't know, he'll just go into the butcher shop and, like, try and rescue, like, Nachi's family heirlooms and stuff.
Okay.
I believe she's listed as a friend of his in his friends section.
Possibly. I did that so long ago.
No,
okay.
it's Takeout who's friends with Nachi.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Still,
Give
Zippo is friends with
me a... What's a good like use of your sheet?
investigation?
Yeah, give me an investigation, or you can do well. Not you already did perception. Yeah, do investigation, investigation or insight. I'll give you.
Ooh, I think I'm much better at insight. Maybe do I not have insight? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm much better at insight. I'll do insight. 15.
Okay, Zippo finds a scrapbook that is currently on fire, and a like very worn down knife block, like where you would like store knife sets.
Yeah.
Like a very worn down, like old and used one. That I'm gonna say with that 15, you just kind of get this vibe that like that might be just as important as this now pretty charry scrapbook.
Well, I'll try and take both of those and come back out of the house.
Okay.
Like, guys, I can't find Hikari, but I can find this knife block and this scrapbook.
Yeah, you're doing so well. How about we worry about the psycho running around?
Damn, somebody truly underestimated his power today. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yes.
He just did an amazing act. You know what the hell?
Trying to be as bitchy as I could, like Ava.
That's fair.
She's Ava's cousin. Yeah,
It's Ava's
so, I
cousin.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
You are playing
Yeah.
Ava's cousin. We have not like made a big enough deal about that. Okay.
Yeah.
We really haven't.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Zippo, that is the end of your turn. Buster, is your turn.
Okay, well,
You know.
mathematics are hard. I suppose I will try to perceive Hikari. I don't know what else to do.
I think she has great perception.
I hope so. As a marksman, can I have advantage because I'm elevated?
Go for it.
Yeah. Perception.
Ooh.
14. That is definitely not going to perceive her.
Nope.
So we can start making this a little more fair. I'm going to start giving you guys like more tracking or like survival like roles, so you can start like getting a trail. So I'm going to say you think if you head to the north of this section of town, you'd be getting hotter. If you headed to the south or like back towards the butcher shop, you'd be way colder.
Okay.
Do you have a rough idea where she is mentally on the map?
You asking me?
Yeah. Is there like actually a place?
There is a spot I
have.
have where like she is exactly on the map. I don't want to like throw her there because like obviously you'd be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's fine.
There's like a
means
DM layer
what I
thing you
want
can
to
do, but I have to like mess with the things.
That means I can do what I want to do. Let me just pull this up real quick. Is this a radius attack? 30-foot radius. Okay,
Yeah. Oh,
guys,
you-
let's play battleships. Where should I shoot?
Honestly, is Madame Sudo's
I'm thinking
shop
like,
somewhere on this street? Rain down on Sudo's shop.
It would be completely
That'd
up
be
to
my
her.
guess.
As in to rain down on the shop, or if it's on the street?
If it's on this street. Because this would be the same street as the butcher shop. I don't remember if I said it. I always forget like what she
I
owns.
thought that-
Like, it's a tailor shop or something.
I thought that the place the butcher shop was just the marketplace, and that's just where all of the shops are.
Most of them. There are like a few different like specialty stores that like on the Hidden Wave Harbor are like that would be where some stuff is. But it's
Well,
not
the
like it's not
Hidden
like
Wave
where
Harbor is
everything
new,
is.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's
It
newer,
is.
so it wouldn't be there. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
it's not where every business in the
Okay.
wave is.
so yeah, where? So, if I was gonna shoot, guys, what tile should I shoot at? I get a 30-foot radius to do this, so.
I need to get out my circle marker and give you my suggestion. Whichever one is Sudo's shop, but like,
See, I feel like she's gonna drown her in the river. So I think she's gonna do her like a bag of kittens, and we need to keep that in mind. Jesus, I don't think my blast is that big. I think this is the fireball thing. I think it's supposed to be more like this. or
Yeah.
that.
10 feet, that makes sense. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, I'd say like somewhere like maybe like here, trying to get a bunch of shops. Just trying to be like, if we know one of them is Sudo's shop, and just try and rain down
Okay.
on that.
I will fire.
Is
He
this
said more north side.
is one of these Studo's shop?
Yes, one of these is pseudo shop. I'll just say one of them is.
Okay.
Okay, if one of them is pseudo shop, that's where I'm.
There's one she was I'll mark it. There's one she was standing next to when she first came out. That I'll just say that's her shop.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah.
It was like.
Yeah, it was
okay.
right around here somewhere.
All right,
Yeah.
fire in the hole. We'll do that. I get a good bit of the upper bank and a good bit of the
Yeah.
lower bank.
It's from the
Okay.
river
Fire in the
too.
hole.
So just suddenly unleashes a soaring hell rain. Her corks, blast up and are bunched up in a single shot that she fans the hammer on and it has it just and they begin to like bounce off each other and ricochet and rain down. And thankfully, even though these have enough force to knock metal piping from a stovetop off, they're really just going to like leave really nasty bruises on people, and they rain down on a couple people. They destroy the front facing of Sudo's shop. But other than that, it is not worse than like a couple thousand Rio collateral damage and some medical bills.
So it's coming out of Yuno's pocket anyway. She's getting Ava work, if anything. Did I sink your battleship, DM?
No.
God damn it. Okay,
No.
I can do that twice more. We'll find this. We'll find this woman. She's not there. Shoot elsewhere.
Why would Akari go to like the victim's, place of business where there are still like abandoned buildings and businesses in the way that she could probably find somewhere to lay low and
Yeah, but it's
pull off
more
her dastardly
fitting if you
deed.
kill someone in their own house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also
like, your
really
home is where
really
you feel safe.
discouraging and threatening and disheartening if you kill somebody in a dark dingy place that they've never been and like don't really want to die in.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, that would
Please,
be.
I,
This isn't where I
because
wanted to
of
go. No.
me being me and knowing one of the limited Tsukiyomi options for Hikari, I am immediately thinking of that and thinking if that would be too meta to guess.
I couldn't let your character do an intelligence save, but she wouldn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I'll say it's not that. It's not exactly like what you're thinking. There is a general location somewhere on the map, and you know what? I'll do. I'll make it easy. It is in this row.
Sure.
This row I've just marked in red.
Ah.
Oh, damn, I
swap.
was gonna
I see
shoot
it.
on that row!
Ah.
Somewhere in this row, one of these. How many tiles is that?
Is she aura farming? Is she piccolo farming at the top?
One of these 20 squares hides Hikari and Nanachi doing their dastardly deed, which sounds insane out of context, but it's really just them beating up an old woman.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am just
Oh,
picturing.
well, Hikari
Piccolo's
beating
ankle.
up an old woman.
No, Hikari's trying to get Nanachi in on it too. She taught her how to haggle, and Hikari's teaching her how to reap retribution on people who have done them wrong.
You know the old proverb: couples that beat up old women together stay together.
She greeds for an Nanachi that greeds for what everything they've deserved in this village that they've been denied.
Yeah.
Very
So,
much.
was that Yuno's turn?
That would be. That was
Yeah,
not
I
me
did
playing.
say.
Okay.
I did say it. That's the end of my turn.
You're fine.
Okay.
Drone trio, you're back up. You guys have control of your 3 drones again.
Okay.
Any more bright ideas?
Split up and search for target for goal after he failed.
I gave you such a big hint. You better listen. You better bring it home.
Yeah,
All
I
fail.
might go here.
I'm gonna go here. And perception.
Yep, I'll also throw a perk up.
Throw a perk up. Is it the perk up?
24 for my drone.
Holy shit.
21.
I can't find the perception thing.
It's right
up.
underneath. Like if
Saving
you look at where the
throws.
name is,
Yeah.
it's underneath the saving throws.
Ah,
Perky.
perception.
Perky.
Dang it.
Okay. You guys got close. I believe she had a 25 when she hit last. Her last
My
hide roll
lord.
was pretty crazy because she had that +6 on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you know you're in the right direction, and I've just given you a massive hint. You just
Yep.
don't know exactly which of these 20 tiles she is in, but you have just eliminated at least 2, I believe.
Okay, so we can X marks the spot them.
Yeah, there are 18 more spots that you want to check out. Okay. That would bring it to Harumi Drone's turn if you guys don't want to do anything else. And she is going to spend her turn collecting the supplies from Cole and then going to each member of the squad and individually giving them out whatever amount of chakra and blood pills that your team has based on a roll that will be made now by who got you all this low in reality? Like who made the worst play? That not the worst play, but like who made the play that kind of like led to your downfall? So
I mean,
far?
I'd argue that technically it was Hikari's jacket that fucked us up.
Hikari's jacket
with that crit.
was putting belt to ass. It was a little crazy that poison missed.
They did a crit hit poison.
In that case,
instead.
it's your character rune. Give me a. I'll be nicer this time. Roll 2d10.
2d10?
2d10. Or you can just use the dice roller thing. You got it. Or /R. Okay. Oh, that's not great.
Nope.
You are. I'm giving you advantage.
Why
on
do
this.
the dice hate us today?
Listen, I'm giving you advantage on this one. I'm gonna roll the second one for you. That's much better.
Oh.
In fact, you know what? I'll be super nice. I'll mix them together and give you a 14. You have 7 chakra pills and 7 blood pills.
Phew.
So, I will allow you guys to determine how those are handed out, but like collectively as like a collective pool, you have 7 chakra pills and 7 blood pills. They restore 2d4 plus. I'm just gonna change what they did last time. It's 2d4 plus 5. 2d4 plus 5 of your HP or your CP. You have 7 of each.
Okay.
Yeah, if we each took, like 4 of them, there'd still be 2 left over.
You each took 4. Well, remember, like some of you people amongst you, like you got a mech that, or not a mech, but it is a mech. You have a puppet that can be mended, so its HP is like kind of meh, and it's already like up to full. The cashlings are super low.
I wasn't even including them in the math. I was like,
Honestly, fair, because Rinka should be in her thing.
Also, I don't think it's likely Ava Hikari will hit the cashlings.
yeah, so they can be left squishy because, like, honestly, I feel like we could bait Hikari out by claiming that one of them died in the fire.
Yes, claiming.
But we just throwing Shion into the fire.
I could just shoot one of them.
Immediately is Shion, damn.
Well, I mean, Hiroko is kind of scary. She's got that Hikari in her, and Rinka, you have to shoot through a puppet to kill her.
No offense, because Hiroko is described as literally just like Diet Hikari, I feel like if you have to sack off one. No, I'm not even trying to be mean. It's definitely you. It's just like, your sister's still here. If Hikari dies, then fine, we're good. But like other way around, hell no, that doesn't work. She's going through her character arc.
Okay, so throwing Hiroko into the fire.
Oh my gosh. Whose turn is it anyway? I think wait.
It's not Bangaru's.
Oh no, that was Harumi's turn. Okay, yeah, that's Harumi's entire turn. Would you still like them to use their turn to deal with the fire?
But for the blood
it's
and chakra
Bangaroo.
pills, I was thinking everyone got one, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'd have one of each left over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
I mean, if we want to distribute to the NPCs equally, just because, like I said, does Cole really need a chakra pill?
He's
Does
pretty good.
Does Cole need anything?
Not really. He's still at 55.
Exactly. I mean, like, it was just the three
he's a
of-
bit bloodied from enduring part of an explosion and stuff like that, but he's doing all right.
Yeah, just like we could each take 2, and just like leave the rest of them as they are, because the cashlings probably won't get hurt, and also they're tending to a fire.
Don't you remember how they nearly made the fire worse last time?
Yeah.
If they get caught in the blast range of that, they're dead.
Alright, I guess we can give the children some of our chakra pills.
Don't sound so reluctant about it.
Somebody wants to.
Alright, let's
We're all taking a chakra pill each, from what I understand.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you at the very least you're dropping down to 4.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I won't take mine, but
that's fair.
I'm gonna take mine,
But
definitely.
yeah, you're just all like you're equipping one. You have one in your inventory. Is fair.
yeah, we have one in our inventory, so we can take
If you
on
want
that.
to, use it now, /R 2d4 plus 5.
I'll take that, so 9 of each. Neat.
You can roll for
Yeah.
them individually if you want to, because you might get better on either or.
Yeah, maybe, sure.
9 for both of you. 9 isn't bad though.
Okay, so 9 and
the
11.
level your character. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like another 11 is pretty great if you want like
Okay.
11 chakra or 11 HP.
Okay, that was the HP. And is the chakra pill the same?
Yeah, they're both the same number.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
you can roll 2 if you want to, have quote unquote advantage for it. You can determine which one you want to throw where. Honestly, Zippo is doing pretty great right now because he still has that power armor up.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the
Until-
power armor on. I've got 9 more rounds with the power armor. So I basically have 23 hit points, 21 chakra. And if someone punches me, they take 12 fire damage. Yeah, that's pretty good, all things being equal, plus Hellish Rebuke, so what I need is Hikari to punch me.
The
But
chances are low.
she's punching somebody else right now.
Yeah. It's-
Listen, cut to Hikari, 3 sin bone in between each knuckle, just pya pya pya. Ah, my old bones. It's just crazy work. Anyway, would that bring it to you?
I think
I'm sorry.
so.
Yeah, or
Kangaroo. Because that
Kangaroo's
was
turn,
just
yeah.
is that
Haru.
that was Haroon. I'm so sorry. That is the bottom of the round again. Okay. So Bungaroo, you may take your turn.
Bungalow is going to come up here and roll perception. 21.
Fat juicy perception. Okay. The same thing I was doing earlier. I'm gonna give you a hot or cold from here. You think if you went westbound, so further to the left of the map, you'd be hotter.
Okay.
If you went eastbound, so further to the right, you'd be colder.
Okay.
I believe you used up most of your movement to get there, though. And she's for sure
Yeah, that
not.
was 25.
She's for sure not in that spot you're on, so you can also mark that spot off.
Okay.
And then, as it returns to Akari's turn to the top of the round, we see the exact scene. No, I'm not joking. I am joking, but I want to continue allowing Rune to. Oh wait, she needs some time away from the keyboard, so I will describe how this is happening. The way I see this happening, I imagine that Wicked Cycle Hikari is just really on some her Bonnie and Clyde era right now, where she's just like, or Thelma and Louise is probably a more apt comparison, where she's just like, hey man, I'm not trying to be like explicitly evil. This lady is just always like really grinding my gears. I was just trying to enjoy a nice, evening with my crush. And then, a bunch of stuff popped off because people don't like the, the new change of personality that suddenly happened to me because of this sudden influx of chakra. I'm just being myself. Anyway, punch, punch, punch. I hate you, Pseudo. You did all those mean things to me. Because I know Hikari's backstory completely with no errors in my judgment or ability to not recall everything perfectly. Like, yeah. That's what's happening basically. Pickle, what do you think is happening in this mystery location?
I'd agree. Like, it's probably just, he's torturing her. Yeah, probably, being like, hey, look how uninhibited I am. I'm not afraid of this old woman anymore. Isn't that hot, Naji? Punch Pseudo in the stomach.
Oh, how do you think Nanji will be responding to that?
I imagine not super favorably.
She does not. I've never thought of her as a violent character, even though she works with chopping up meat and stuff like that. I've never really thought of her as you should handle things with your brawn, Hikari.
Yeah.
How about you, Buster? What do you think's happening?
Well, it's definitely an old woman. I don't know if she's getting beat up in particular. I imagine in my head it's just Ava slowly lowering her with ninja wire into water.
Oh, that'd be good. I kind of
Just
see it.
waterboarding her.
One
Like
idea
Witcher
I
trial
have is
style.
Hikari walking in Dark Knight style and jamming a sin bone onto the table, and then just telling Pseudo if you piss me off, I'm putting that through your head, and her being like, well, it's on the table. How you gonna do that? And then eventually Hikari reveals there's a ninja wire across her her throat, and she just needs tug, and because she has this pulley system worked up. And she just makes a saw trap and just dun 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 and just keeps tugging her finger more and more and making Pseudo lower her eye towards the needle, just putting this lady through all sorts of things where if she wasn't super old or decrepit and near dead, have you ever seen Hunter x Hunter when Wolf ages 30 years because he gets so scared? That's exactly what would be happening to her. She's just her life force is being drained away from fear. Okay.
Rune has returned to us.
Your joyous laughter was a great welcome back for you. Rune, can you describe to us what has been happening in this mystery location that Hikari has snuck herself, Madame Pseudo, and Nanachi off into?
Well, I was listening to the conversation and while I was gone, and you are absolutely right there that Hikari would be he you telling Madame Pseudo exactly how much he has pissed Hikari off, and Nanachi would be very much trying to talk Hikari out of it, and Hikari's response to Nanachi would be, I'm not going to kill her, I'm just going to have a little talk. Upon which Hikari rigs the whole place with warriors and starts channeling her mother when she decided to be scary.
Oh, in that case, I'm just gonna roll a little sleight of hand roll because you did mention wires everywhere. So technically, that's a trap. I'll just take the raw 15. So somebody needs a 15 passive perception to not get caught in a wire trap coming in here.
Okay.
Okay,
And she's just going to be describing to Madame Pseudo all the suffering that she and her little siblings went through because of all of her bullshit. And all the while slowly tightening the wires that have been wrapped around her limbs.
Dear, I don't quite see how that's my fault.
probably I would imagine she would like try to play it cool, but this is pretty high stakes
Yeah.
and a bit bigger than the things that were happening when Gato was in charge.
But yeah, that's how I imagine Hikari. That's what I imagine Hikari is currently doing.
No, that's perfect. That's what I needed. Just your vision of what Wicked Phase Hikari would be like when dealing with Madame Pseudo like this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to. I don't think Hikari can hit her with anything for real. Just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
I just want to see. Do I not just
I
have
was gonna say-
regular sin bone on here for her? That's so goofy of me. I'll need to put that on here at some point. I'm going to call it a barrage, but it's just a sin bone. I just want to see what the lowest damage she can do at this level. Oh, you know what? Yeah, at this point, she could be dropped down to 3. She's bloody. She probably has a busted lip. Her makeup's probably not looking the best at this point. She's been if not roughed up, pulled around and shoved around and not really treated.
She's
the best,
definitely
so
got a lot of wire cuts on her skin.
yeah, she's unkempt. Death by 1,000 cuts at this point.
Yeah.
So Nanachi is looking pretty freaked out. I'm going to go ahead and give Hikari another persuasion with advantage. And then Nanachi needs to roll another charisma save to see if she can not just be wooed and a clumsy, lull and not understanding stuff. So give me a charisma save. Beat a 15. Nanachi.
Nah,
You know what? Nanachi, roll twice because at this point, your morals are insane. Okay?
What the
Yes.
heck?
I
Why
mean,
are
maybe
we rolling so badly today?
now she just decided, you know what, on reflection, for starving children, out of petty spite, and maybe collaborating with fucking Gato, maybe she does deserve to die.
And I mean, she did steal a lot of Hikari's wages when she worked for her. Like, Hikari can sew, like, really, really well. It's like, if anything,
Exactly.
like, there's no telling, like, how much, work she got done. And then, like, even then, like, that means she couldn't, like, come to the butcher shop and spend money on food for her family, and that, like, affects my family. So, like, it's not an uncompelling argument.
Like, maybe Pseudo just needs to fucking die.
I feel like she would be kind of like clutching her trusty like old meat cleaver and thinking like maybe I should like try and cut her out of here and like really be more forceful and like try and tell Hikari something. So I will say after this round, she will not just allow Hikari to do whatever she wants to, and just bat her pretty eyes at her and be like, oh yeah, whatever you want.
Whatever you want, babe, let's do murder.
That's literally what's been happening.
Yeah.
That is unequivocally what has been happening. Okay, so
Yeah, now she's Interesting person.
Okay. It will be back to Marco. Excuse me. Who
One
would
call, find
once
Hikari
again
for the love of
activate his jetpack. He's gonna fly up. I'm gonna say 30 and get here because I think that'd be most fair. Then he is going to roll another. Let me hold on. I'm gonna change his sheet very, very quickly just so he can actually have perception on here, and so I can give him like a good perception because he's kind of getting screwed over right now, and it's not the
Because
fairest.
we kind of need him because I don't think physically any of us can.
Yeah, he is supposed to be
Ask Hikari's
the
perception.
Uncle Ron of this squad, and he's
Yeah.
not doing much other than giving you guys like extra turns. So I need you to
Yeah, 'cause,
pull
like-
your weight right now, buddy. Okay, so advantage
Also,
on
just like
and an actual perception roll from Cole, and then we're gonna say he's getting triple stacks. We're gonna add 6 to that and give him a 20. So I'm gonna say he knows for certain that your target is within. I'm sorry, I saw the circle. It is within these squares.
Okay.
neat.
He knows for certain. He is like for sure certain. There, she is within these squares.
So we don't need to worry about these two. Who here?
Yeah, like
Yep.
everything behind Cole, you can actually just X out.
Ignore.
You know for sure. She's within those 9 squares. And the spot he is on is also not where she is at. Then with that, he won't bring out another drone. Cole, do you have anything else you do? Drone senses. You touch a drone and infuse chakra in it for the duration of the jutsu. While you are in contact with a piece of the drone, you gain special senses or sensory. I'm gonna have him cast this just so, like he can see through his drones, and that's gonna like I'll say that'll give him a quadruple stack, so we'll add +8 to his next perception roll if he needs to do another one.
Okay.
And then -6 chakra, so that'll bring him down to 34. Just so he does something with that turn, and that'll be the end of his turn. Not 344. Silly. Can you imagine? Okay. Kesho siblings, if they are sticking to their goal of putting out this fire, they are going to reposition themselves. So Shion is going to fly up. Rinka is going to like give herself a boost with her own teddy and then do a big backflip over and be over here. Well, the teddy went over there, not her. I want her to be over here. And then Hiroko is going to come over here. And they're going to really focus this time. And they're going to give us I'm also going to change their sheet to give them an Arcana that will treat as their ninjutsu roll. So now it won't just be a raw roll. So they're going to get a +5 and then a +10 from this because they're still doing their thing. Ah!
Nice. 20.
So +5, +10, that would be 35?
Yeah.
Yep.
They cease the blaze.
Hooray.
With that act of coordination and the rest of their chakra bringing themselves down to 1 apiece. Extremely tired. They have just barely saved what remains of the Kumo's butcher shop. Honestly, it won't be like super like the most impressive thing or like the thing that I feel like most people think about, but like real MVPs of this fight, in my opinion, honestly. The Keshlings.
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely they've achieved more than us combined.
They are
Yep.
extremely exhausted by this point, though. So they are, at this point, just like looking at you guys and be like,
Go get our sister.
and then falling out.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I'll get her back. Don't underestimate my power.
That idiot's definitely not getting him back.
Nah. Speaking of that idiot, I believe it's my turn.
It would be your turn. I'm sorry. That was
Oh, good.
the end of their turn, yeah. I gotta get
Well, I'm
better
just gonna-
at announcing the number of turns.
I'm just gonna dash and try and get basically to a middle point and here. And if you don't mind, I might do a petep just to see if I can. Because even if I can only get north or south, east or west, I can at least halve our, possible squares.
You can roll that per cap with advantage.
Oh yay! 17 per cap.
You're 17 per cap. You know it's not the spot you're on. You're fairly certain if you worked back towards the east where coal is, you'd be hotter. You think if you went back towards the west, though, there may be something there. You're not certain.
Okay, it's like, I think it's east, but there's a chance something's west.
Yeah, it's now another 50-50. It's either within the 4 squares between you and the end of the map to the west, or between the 4 squares between you and Cole.
You do it. I'm not underestimating your power, that you can find her now, that I've halved it. Which mean I end my turn.
Okay. I was going to shoot one of the Keshlings. Now we've got a much smaller area, so let's just come over here. Let's make it rain. Or what's the right? Is that the right one? Or is it divide?
Rain, falling heaven, rain. Divide
Soaring
is the single
hell
target.
rain.
Sorry, soaring hell rain.
She doesn't use that namby-pamby falling hell shit. Or falling
Let's make
heaven.
it rain.
Okay.
Dog shit.
That is
Okay,
another
I'm going
11 damage. I am actually going to go ahead and roll some con saves now. So we need one from obviously.
Non-lethal. It's non-lethal.
We need one obviously
Non-lethal damage
from Hikari Kesho, who is going to pass. So she's going to take half damage. We're going to need one from Nadachikumo, who actually has great con, like compared to most of her stats.
She did look fairly like
Butcher.
beefy in her image.
She's going to fail sadly. And then because she does exist here on the sheets. Hold on, where are you? Where are you?
Pseudo.
Yeah, I do have her.
Good.
Either way, I'm going to draw her out. I have a killer
I
girlfriend.
thought I had. Wait, is she in? She might be in enemies. Hold on.
She's in enemies. She's in enemies and rivals. I was cackling to myself like a child when I saw that we have one enemy and rival, and it's Madame Pseudo.
You have one enemy and rival that I think you all can control. That is Madame Pseudo. Yes. Because the other one is the other one that's in there is Seibutsu Kuricha from the Endstory. He's been in there for a bit actually. Okay.
It's funny to think that might just.
Oh my god! Wait. I'm so sorry. She would have. How many rounds have we had to go down? Like at least 2 or 3. She would have done this every time. So. Nag. Okay, that's a collective 4, 6,
8 damage.
Damage to Hikari.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God, that's more damage than we've done together to Hikari. We have not touched Hikari. We are so fucked.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Pseudo MVP.
Hikari's been beating her ass, and Pseudo through like bloody teeth is just still talking shit, just still taunting Hikari. Just,
I made you who you are. Psh, psh, psh. You wouldn't be half the woman you are now without me. Psh, psh, psh. Ah.
Crazy work. Crazy work. Okay, now she needs that con save though. That was exactly what I forgot the whole reason I was pulling this up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Pseudo might be too dead.
She beats it. She fucking beat. Okay, hold on. That was 12. So that's 6. That would still be enough to kill Pseudo. Or not kill her. She needs to roll death saves from here on out.
And Nachi, right?
Nanachi.
Must have specified that it was non-lethal.
It is non-lethal.
Buster did specify that it's non-lethal, so they both dropped.
I just want to knock them out.
Yeah, they're both just unconscious.
I don't think Rune will ever forgive me.
Here. In this case.
Oh, Nanachi, I definitely won't ever forgive you.
That's valid. I understand. I've already burnt down her house. I can't be known for another hate crime. The hate crime can't get worse than burning her house down.
In
So
that case,
what you're telling me is that burnt down Lesbian's home and then shot her in the street when she sought asylum. Is that what I'm
listen, like
hearing?
Yuno has
an old
really
lady.
had a piss on Ava. She really has a rivalry with Hikari. Like she wants that like best markswoman of the wave title.
Yeah, like honestly.
Okay. It is your collective drone turn.
Oh damn.
Get her!
I was so hoping that might trigger phase 3, seeing Nanachi
It is
bleeding from the
triggering
head.
phase 3, yes. However, it's not going to trigger phase 3 until the end of the round.
Fair enough.
I think that's the most fair way to do it. So everybody gets to finish their turn, unless you just want phase 3 to trigger now. That's up to you.
I'm down.
Oh, it's just. Listen,
Can I hit her first?
It's just straight hands. Go for it. Yeah, roll the damage.
Hold on. Just
Another 5. Okay, she's down to 14.
someone headbutt her or something.
There's sin
She's
bones
so
sticking
low.
out of her shoulder and stuff, and she's like not even looking at you. 15 misses.
Oh, yeah.
What you doing, Pickle? Is it all hands with you two? You gonna shoot?
Yep, I'm gonna zoom on in as close as I can, and I would
argue that Cole has these things where like they can shoot like paralyzing poison. So it's not that you're just like these are like tranquilizer darts, and Hikari is like showing more constitution than she has ever shown before. Like she is showing the fury and tenacity and constitutive like force of a bull. That's gonna hit.
24 should hit. Yep. 9 damage. Just
Another 9. That drops her down to 5 HP, a 10th of her total. She is haggard.
Miss Hikari, please stand down.
Yes,
Master
Hikari.
Cole wishes it.
Let us.
I'm sure those
We will
drugs
fire
can't
at
feel
will.
very nice in your system, even with your resistances. Just take a nice nap and we'll figure this out later.
And I'm gonna say that Hikari would still be like sitting there like in this like half destroyed building that shot into. Not half destroyed, but like half destroyed, like or like shot up,
It's pretty
a
messed
abandoned
up.
building that just shot into.
Yeah.
Like standing over Pseudo and Nanachi before they start rolling their death saves. And she's still not reacting to all this damage she's taking. So that is the end of the collective drone turn. Harumi still doesn't have a sheet, so I mean, it's what you guys were doing. She's gonna come in, and I think she's gonna go ahead and drone blowgun too.
Do it, Harumi.
Down Hikari, Harumi.
Jesus, you guys are so bloodthirsty.
She's been
I
running
think
from us
it's
for
more
an hour.
desperation for us to make it out of this
21
alive.
hits.
Gone. No.
4 leaves her
No.
up on 1. I'm not giving her the multi attack on that. That feels like fate.
No.
That brings it down
Go
to
down,
Bangiru
Hikari.
Yomi's turn, who I'm not sure can even
Oh.
reach Hikari to do anything
Bangiru, punch her!
significant here.
Do
Punch her.
something.
She has to go like so many different ways to like get a clear like shot and stuff. Oh my gosh.
I mean, she's close enough that she could just run up and just cold clock Hikari.
I guess you would have to like go. Yeah, she can go through Cole. That's fair.
Yeah, just come on.
He's
One punch. Go, Bungaroo.
You gonna teach her? You gonna teach her a lesson for exposing your secret?
For outing you, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
punch her in
knock
the
her ass
face.
out.
In particular, the face for running from us this last hour.
God,
Yeah.
if she misses, Hikari's gonna
No.
aura farm this shit so hard.
Come on, Bon.
I like to punch with
Come on,
both
Bon.
as well, mate. And when she punches Hikari in the face, she puts her down in 1.
Come on, Bungaroo.
Okay, let's try Toxic Bob. Oh, no, never mind.
I was
Oh,
about to
it's
say,
a
I
DC
was about to say a
save.
deck save. You cheater! You can't do
I
that.
respect it.
Huh?
I respect
Let's try-
it so much.
She wouldn't do that though, because that's a 30-foot cone, and you're gonna get Nanachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So syringe
zip.
kunai instead.
Okay, syringe kunai
24.
hits.
And
So you can just click the,
Oh,
the purple
I'm gonna be
words
the
and
bearer of bad
5.
news.
5 damage.
That would technically be disadvantage because she's up close and personal.
It is thrown. Yeah.
Yeah, when you if it's a ranged
Oh.
weapon and you're within 5 feet of them,
That's her
it is
syringe
technically
kunai.
disadvantage.
I think her jite is her like
In that
syringe
case, I'll be
like
right here.
like jabby
Yeah.
syringe. Yeah, you can do that.
And that's 5 damage.
Yeah, we can roll that as the roll. All right,
Yeah.
She hits her center mass, like dead in the heart. Like this, another little bit of I guess it would be like, I forget what the term for the medicine is, but it's go to sleep medicine. Just chill out.
An anesthetic?
Anesthetic, yeah.
Yeah.
However, at the end of Bankiru's turn, this would only activate Hikari or Wicked Phase Hikari stage 3. So, as happened to Nanamo, her Wicked Phase goes a bit further. She comes back up with a quarter of her HP and a quarter of her chakra to replenish what she had lost. And
Does
is
Hikari
now...
Black also come out?
Oh, you're right. What's the most horrifying way Hikari Black could come out, though?
Maybe
that's the
maybe
thing.
Hikari falls backwards, like she's down. Then she gets up, and as she does, her shadow gets up with her.
Oh, like a Luffy versus Lucci,
Yeah,
like oh shit, she's never been this hard to put down in a fight before. But like the moment she does, like Hikari Black's foot like stomps up, like inverted, and like she like faces off with her.
That would be cool.
I see what you mean. Okay, hold on. Let me summon.
I was going to suggest Hikari Black grabs Nanachi and Madame Pseudo gets the somewhere else away from the fight, or at least not within Hikari's immediate range.
I like that idea. Oh, I mean, I imagine like Hikari Black comes up as Hikari is like stomping herself back down and like establishing like she's not done yet. And it's just like very subtly like being like kind of like usual Hikari, just like more tempered by Shini's usual teachings. And making some slick comment that I can't think of from Shini at this moment. I thought you were more disciplined than that, Lieutenant. However, as we reach this point, I would say that as we did with last time, we should move on to the Ava fight.
Exciting. The origin point.
This battle
Patient
in
Zero.
main res. Okay, let me see if I remember where I put this. Because I actually moved it. Move the party ribbon here. Dun 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 bam bam bam. Okay, well, there's one more token I wanted to put on here. So I'm just gonna grab one. Just gonna yoink somebody. Where's my little old lady token? Not the little old lady that was just getting beaten to a pulp.
Different way.
Clearly died. Who did die?
Yes, who's now unconscious with a head wound.
not non-lethal. A grievous.
God
I was about to say, can you please stop acting as if it was
She
lethal?
will have a permanent scar from here.
Fair.
You probably just. I do love that Bond got that aura moment. That was pretty hard. That Bond just had the big, damn like.
I can't find my old
honestly,
lady tokens. We're just gonna go with that. It's fine. It's completely fine.
Very
Pickle, what would be happening as the audience cam shows up to give us a view of what is happening with Ava Rice during her Wicked Phase?
You want me to go with the idea that I pitched you or something different?
Do what you want to.
Okay, I imagine Ava's probably, looking around for something, being in a bit, ratty and a bit, like, almost, well, she's always angry, but She's probably just getting pissy, being like, where the fuck is it? Where they hide it? Fuck. Probably punching through any crate, any wall, trying to find, something that, she feels is hers. Probably just cursing and be like, of course, the one fucking good thing in this shithole fucking village gets lost while all this crap's still standing around. Kicks a crate into a wall. Just having a bad time.
Okay. Where are we? What would this location be?
This would be the old shelter,
Ah.
the one that Gato shut down.
That's why I was looking for my dog on Miss No Deco render, because I needed her for the thing. Damn it.
This is the old shelter. Ava,
Bless you.
bless you.
Bless you.
Apologies.
Is where Ava and her family first lived when they came to the wave,
Brain
before
damage.
they got their home. Yes. And then Gato shut it down.
Okay, continue to ad lib. Sorry, I need a little more.
It's like, fuck! Like, I'm assuming these people are here. She's probably like, well, she probably wouldn't ask them what it is because they're not allowed to know what it is. They're probably just stomping around being like, look or I'll fucking kill you.
Most of these
sort
are
of
probably
thing that-
just vagabonds, honestly. These are probably just like people who are still kind of like using this place as a shelter.
Okay, in that case, like, get the fuck out of my way. Yeah. Have any of you seen a headband? Like this. Not like this.
Well, I don't know you.
You're going to.
I
You'll know me
can't
very well by the time
I
this is
can't
done.
see. What are you talking about?
I'm fucking, like,
You were about to say, well, fuck it. Ava heals his eyes.
That's actually what I was gonna say.
Ava
Yeah,
makes
fuck it,
that motherfucker
Ava
see.
heals. Yeah, fucking Ava heals his eyes. That's what I was gonna say. It's like, can she do that? Can she just be like, give him new golden eyes?
Can she heal his eyes?
Just be like,
Highs or lows, Pickle?
highs, because I have high hopes that you can give him golden eyes, and he can be golden eye.
We got
My new
high
follower.
hopes for the city. Get the thing on the wrong
Yes, that is
thing.
technically a high.
That's technically a high. Ava like casts her hands over this man's eyes and casts some kind of demonic miracle, and literally she spits on the ground and like in the dust and the dirt on the this like dirty ass warehouse floor, she like makes some nasty ass clay and then smacks the shit out of this guy in the face, and like as he's like you rude little girl, and like wiping it off, like he like recognizes he has this like little golden sheen to his sclera where he like didn't beforehand, and he can see.
There. You have your fucking vision back. If you want more miracles, bend the knee to me. I'm going to deliver change to this world.
But weren't there shadows beforehand? Why did you give me back my sight only to drive out all the shadows? Light that drives out the shadows brings only madness.
Yeah, you've just broken this man's mind.
Oh no, I drove him mad.
Yeah, he's got nice like golden eyeballs
dear.
and like
Ava did him.
a little flood of like adrenaline kind of inducing chakra that like his body is not really able to like handle very well. You can like you're a medic, like you can kind of like tell his like pulse is like increasing and stuff like that.
She'll probably get more annoyed that, her effort isn't, being celebrated. Like, fuck.
In fact,
Nothing fucking goes right this.
you recognize that's probably affecting him more like the seal of greed affected Pero than the seal of greed has affected like your patients when you've treated them before.
Fuck. Yeah, she's probably just not taking that well.
I knew you.
Personally, I
were the
love
most
that.
interesting one.
Of course I am. Now, you can help me find what I greed for. You know, then I'll have everything I need to begin my conquest.
I keep telling you, you're either going to break for my entertainment, or you're going to let me loose. I'm not your pet.
All right, then.
Hey,
Watch.
lady, can you help me? That guy's just bugging. I need a leg.
Sure. You'll have it, and then you'll bend its knee to me.
Sure, whatever. I know what you're looking for is just, please, I want to run again.
And she'll give him his leg, like,
Yeah.
no hesitation.
Now I can be just like that dynamite guy.
I shouldn't have did that.
She'll still give it, and she'll be like, that moron. That's no one to aspire to. Aspire to be me.
Ava, you repair where this kid had, like, basically, like, you can tell where his, like, leg pretty much got flattened and crushed. Maybe in some kind of, like, industrial accident when Gato's, like, shipping operation was going on.
Yeah.
And you, like, heal a lot of the like, broken parts of it, but you're doing it haphazardly, and the muscle fibers are far too stiff, and he just now basically just has a gilded leg. It's far heavier and, like, softer as a metal than, like, what he needs, and you recognize, like, in the back of your soul where, like, your inhibitions are still there, and, like, there's a little part of you that's like a perfectionist medic, like, that is subpar work that will not hold for long.
Yeah, like, that's why she was angry about the eyes, and she'll be angry about this too. Fuck, I'm better than this. I know I am.
Look, I can run.
And he's kind of just struggling to run.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, flopping into like
Bless
crates
his
and
little
stuff.
heart. He can have my leg.
That's suboptimal. Work with that for now. When I'm more powerful, I'll make something better. For now, spread the word. Praise be to your new Kage.
You gotta keep going down the line of
Yeah,
these-
just
these
gonna keep keep healing the unfortunates and giving them the same deal. I will heal you.
Unfortunate souls.
Okay, listen, players, if you want a third round of that, or if you want your
Yeah,
characters to
okay.
bust in, go ahead.
Can I just say, I like the idea we've been here since the start, but we're just like, she's just healing people.
She's
So
healing
I
them.
know I
She's
had
healing
your
people. She's
characters
looking
in the
for
room. I know I had your
something.
characters in the room when it started. They would not be in the room. They would be
I
like
just love the idea
outside,
that we watched
like
it.
looking for Ava the same way that the other group was looking for Hikari, and probably just like have heard the blind man's screams or the one leg boy's crashes and thuds.
Yeah,
She's healed more in this one instance than she has the entire time she's been on Squad Zero.
You know what? That's true. You know what, Ava? Let's go for the third one. Go for the third man. So third guy down the line.
Yep.
Can you help me, please?
Didn't realise we had a medic on the team.
What do you
Please.
need?
I've tried everything, every medicine, remedy, concoction I can think of, and there's just nothing I can do. I've read the forums, and everyone says I'm chopped unk. They say there's nothing I can do to save myself. Please, I just don't want to be bald at 30. Please, it's not nice.
What?
It's horrible.
That's so real, though.
That is like. that
Please,
is-
I can't live
All
this way.
right.
He's like got his hands on Ava's collar. Please, just give me something. Give me something.
Okay,
Most-
Give me something.
Ava will try and basically make like golden Pero hair for him.
A toupee.
Exactly,
Oh my
a
God,
toupee.
it's so nice. It's so
It's, I
amazing.
imagine it just looks like Pero's hair, and just like,
It
yes.
looks like utter dog shit.
Go ahead and you know what? I'm gonna roll perform. Why do I not have Ava's sheet open? I'm being so. I just went from being like so like heart wrenching to so goofy too. Which I will say, I
Yeah,
feel like
love
that is one of my like
love it.
strengths as a DM. I'm not even.
oh
Gonna
yeah,
lie.
I
Yeah.
agree. You're
I
able
can
to
whiplash your ass like
juxtapose, you know?
great. Okay.
You need to be able to go from Lord of the Rings to Monty Python really quick as a DM, and you do it.
Yeah,
really
100%,
well.
100%,
do.
100%. Okay, performance
Yeah,
from Ava.
yeah.
Performance from Ava. Let's see how
She's
well
just
she does.
giving.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Fuck Ava.
Okay,
Yes, that's
listen.
my girl.
This is the first one that seems like it's going to take, and he's just fine. And then you realize, well, I mean, you have a little golden toupee in your head. It probably is not going to be able to hold that up for very long. So, like, he keeps, like, leaning his head down. And, like, Ava realizes he's going to have, like, vertebrae issues if he, like, has that on his head for more than a month. He will need to see a chiropractor for the rest of his life.
Yep. Well, Ava will still just give him the same ultimatum she gave the other two.
Thank you. Thank you. He's kissing the ground you walk on, Ava.
Good.
Don't you see?
Good.
Don't you fool see? She worked a miracle. Fuck your eyes. Fuck your leg. This is real godhood. She is my Kage.
Yes.
Down with Lord Tarzana.
This is what she wants. That is what she's been waiting for. You know, you will raise him to his feet, clasp him by the shoulders, and say, "Be loyal and true, and I will keep giving you all you fucking greed for. That is my promise."
Oh, you're definitely going to break soon. And as soon as you hear the Ushioku saying that in your ear, that would be when Squad Anti-Ava has arrived.
Foul demon!
I wasn't expecting that.
When I remembered I was Manta, I was like, I've got to come in with way too much energy.
That's amazing, because I do feel like at this point, like Anzen would be playing off that like Hawk.
Yes.
Yep.
Like,
Lo
what the
ye,
fuck
what-
are you two nerds talking about?
Whatever foul beast says, accursed my teacher, my mentor, my comrade.
Like,
She is a demon!
I'm pretty
Isn't
sure
it
there was
probably
always a
just
fucking
leave
demon.
Anzen's dialogue to plus because I am not very good with the whole ye olde knight speech.
We can, and you listen, Rune. You tell me what you want him to say, and I'll do my best to
hath and heath it and hither it and hither it and hather it and other
But
it.
you two just shut up. Like, we're here to kick Ava's ass, not to, you know, talk about demons and crap.
That is what she is! Demon!
Whatever you say, Manta. Wish I was dealing with Nanamo.
Renari, why don't we read reruns? I don't like these ones. Where
I
are
don't like these ones.
Where are Rory and Raji?
I mean, you liked Anson, didn't he?
Where?
Oh, good.
I went when he drove the trio.
Oh, shut up. You smell like wet dog.
You're a bitch.
He wouldn't even use the tone of it. You just say it like you're a bitch. You just shut up. I don't fucking like you. Yeah, watch who the fuck you're talking to. I'll bite the shit out of you.
Oh, dear Lord.
It's just so deadpan and cold face. He
The
just
fuck?
looks, you a bitch.
Nah, Nari, nah, y'all need to get y'all friend over here, Nari, because y'all think it's cool. I'm sorry, I get the white again, but y'all think it's cool. I just be walking around like that. Anyway, Rayla, you need to stop this right now.
Oh. Okay, so, hey, you know, Ava, you know, sit your ass down and shut the fuck up with whatever you're doing. It's fucking stupid and weird, and you threw coins at my fucking dad.
You think I'd care about
We should be forcing
Giardia?
her to surrender!
Anzen's going to ask Ava what she is even in doing because this is completely unlike her.
It's called the Hippocratic Oath, Anzen, you idiot. I'm doing what I was born to do. Healing. Gathering. Owning.
Accurate.
I know.
That is what Ava was born to do.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what the fuck are you five here to do?
We're here to rid you of your sins! I don't remember what he sounds like. I'm just shouting a lot.
I enjoy it. I enjoy shrill, terrified Monto.
I remember at one point I was trying to do like the Reddit moderator voice, like almost like the.
Oh well, like how are you doing, my dear?
Yeah.
Happy
Or
to
like
watch
the-
Mouthy.
Or like the guy at the con who like you were trying to get away from voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, that wasn't what he used in that episode. It was actually the different, and that's why I think Ava's a demon.
That's like the kind of voice I was going for.
That's why Ava is a demon. She is a demon!
I can see.
I could fight.
I'm just gonna
All right.
treat him like lemon crab and just go like that.
Okay.
Lemongrass probably a good one.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you lose just come here to like pay homage to me, or you don't think you're gonna get in my way, do you?
And say something.
Well, I mean, there's like 5 of us, and you're a brokey loser, so yeah.
You're right, Giardia. Those seem like really bad odds for you. Didn't you see me beat Inari down earlier? When I whooped Anzen's ass up and down my warehouse all month. Monta's a second-rate fucking medic with third-rate ninjutsu. And you're just daddy's little girl. Spoiled, rotten, and soft.
Just, I think, looking to Poochie, like, she didn't say anything bad about him, at least.
And Poochie, bad dog.
How dare she?
Very bad dog, Poochie.
What I love is that is actually what I would have had her say to
Actually,
Poochie.
actually, she
exactly.
go,
But,
You know what you did. You know what you did.
And you're like,
yeah.
he's like lowering his head.
Poochie, don't fall for that.
She's evil.
It's against jutsu.
We've truly lost her.
Yes.
Right.
We rolling initiative? You guys
As
giving up
yeah,
on
like,
any kind
Evan
of?
might- Evan might just say, basically, either help me or fuck off. Help me bend the knee and fuck off.
Oh, I just realized Hikari didn't use her one-time like greedy skill before the end of her fight. We'll have to see what that is later on.
Hmm.
Well, in that case, I will be having you guys roll initiative. Sorry.
Okie dokie. Makes sense. Let's get up.
Manta's thing's broken. Am I? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Ignore me.
Oh my God, Ava, a 5 is devastating, big dog.
Hey,
How
this
have I
move-
got 17 points?
this move.
I don't know what's
What
going
the
on
heck?
there. He has
What did-
something. There's
I'm-
something funky going on.
But I'm.
14.
What is the point 3? What did I do to his sheet?
What's happened?
There's something on his sheet that just has a point 13 there. Is the
Built
best I can.
That's the Nanamo training guarantee.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is it-
Yeah, I guess it's not a fucking bum ass training. I don't know. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know how that's happened.
I don't know. It literally says his initiative is 2.13. I don't know what to tell you.
That is wild. Sumi Garada.
Okay.
Right.
Hold on. Just so I have this fixed from now on. No, he has a regular initiative mod. I don't know what happened to him. Somebody can probably explain it to me in the comments whenever someone goes public, but that is so funny. Yeah, he's got a 17.13. That's first in the order for you guys. And then we need one for Poochie, and we need one for Inari, do we not?
Renari.
Renari, I'm a good boy, right?
Aw, Poochie.
Poochie Ninkin, Inari of the Wave. Inari no Kami, Nami. So, initiative for Inari is 24.
Mhm.
And he better get in here and swing some.
Gonna get in here.
Is he here for the rematch?
Oh, well, actually, wait, his thing is still broken, isn't it?
Yeah, Minari. Because he's the bottom of the order, but he's there.
And then Poochie gets
Poochie.
8.
Oh, Poochie's really shook by being called a bad dog, isn't he?
I guess so. Listen, it was a
Why
weird,
is it 0 on the turn order?
because I'm having to like add them manually because I think I'm rolling it on a different sheet.
Oh, okay.
At least that's the best explanation I have. So we have 24,
Yeah.
17.13, 16, 14, 8, and 5. Okay.
Okay. Inari, go shut her up.
I will also say before this fight had started. Well, no, I'll let it roll. I'll let it roll. Yeah, go shut her up, Inari. Okay. She talked. She
why
talked
is
shit
Ava on 1 HP?
because she was
She got
on
bit the
1
shit out of by
HP.
Poochie.
Yeah, beforehand. She
Oh.
was actually pretty roughed up before she went into her wicked cycle.
This might make phase 1 very easy.
This might make phase 1 extremely easy. So he is going to, because he doesn't have like true Kubikiri Bocho, I believe, he's going to actually call this a hammer, but it's going to be with a broken Kubikiri Bocho. 26 does hit.
Just knock her the fuck out.
So he just walks up to her and clonks her on the head.
There. She was acting weird at my house the other day, too. I think that's what we should have done in the first place.
Someone should give her a fucking drug test.
And
You
Ava
know how
passed
people
out.
like in that fucking shelter are. They're always trading drugs. So dirty.
Lady Katsumi, here you must not speak such disrespect towards our teacher. Oh,
Not my fucking teacher.
Oh yeah, I guess you guys trained with Nanamo. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, fuck her. You know, someone drag her ass. I don't know. Is there a jail in the New Harbor? Lock her ass up. She needs to answer for, hurting my dad, breaking that stupid bridge, and ruining our test. This is meant to be my big day graduating, and she ruined it.
And then as Katsumi is going on this little tirade, Inari is like trying to grab Ava by her shirt collar and like pull her up because he is strong enough to do that.
Yeah.
And then as he's reaching down, her hand snaps up and it is lit up with a Chosei. And as that is happening, she's going to go into our second phase. She's coming back up with half of her HP and half of the chakra that she did not have. So it's going to add to the 35 she had left. She's also going to use the Chosei on Inari to take some of his chakra instead of his HP. And then she is going to use a kind of like wide range, like evolved version of her Chosei against the people she has just blessed with her little demonic gifts. And she's going to draw more HP from them, if that makes sense.
Oh,
She's
no.
getting HP from a bunch of different sources. She's like pulling in loans she just gave out,
dear.
if that makes sense.
I didn't know if she was going to turn them into like golden puppets, like, and have like them knocking about with her. So that. I would rather her have the HP.
Oh, don't worry.
Blood-
That's still
blood
coming. I'm glad you thought of that too. that's still coming, Buster. It's
Oh, no.
it's coming. Yeah.
Okay.
please tell him. Here, you already had that planned, and Buster didn't just give you the idea.
I had that planned. In fact, the way it's
Okay.
done is Ava snaps and her little quote unquote slime fucks come out. And as the people she blessed with her gifts are kind of like writhing on the ground, like feeling their life force drained away, they jump onto them and then climb on their heads. And their heads get these like giant, almost like they are being turned into Minotaur, like gold bull heads. And they are turned into Ava's thralls.
Oh, a dear.
Done. Done.
No, a bull.
Done. I'm gonna make them about as strong as Nanji was. So they'll have like 8 HP each and
Oh,
like
that's
10 AC. They're not hard to take down.
good.
It's not like she's like training these guys. She's like can, it's almost like if she were to like throw a bunch of like gold coins into a
crowd.
crowd, It's just a much more, I take direct control over you kind of version of that. So as we
Yes.
leave off in, we can finish off this round if you guys want to before we end off the session, but I think we've just hit the 2 hour mark, so that'd be great to get you guys out of here. If you are.
I'm
to
fine
finish
to
the round,
leave it if you guys are happy to. I don't mind.
If
I'm
people
happy
wanna
to.
leave
Leave
it,
it if you guys want to.
Okay,
I'm happy to do whatever.
We can leave it. I think that's a good little cliffhanger as Ava just, like snaps and makes herself a little entourage. And gets right back up after that little bonk by Inari. And just kind of staring him down like, yeah, I'm going to win the rematch too.
Yep.
You guys square off,
Goodie.
and this roll will end it. I hope you all have enjoyed. I have, as always, been joined by my wonderful players. Headed off, as always, by, in this instance, Katsumi Gerido, the Way of the Animal Spirit Monk. Or something like that, I think is
Yep.
her class. We also have Manta Asakura, the level 3 Shaman Medicman. Demons! And finally, Anzin Tetsutate, the level 3 Ironclad Taijutsu Specialist.
For the honor of Lady Ava, I shall defeat thee, demon!
There we go.
Good.
That was amazing.
Okay.
Listen, we'll catch you guys next time as the final of the greed cycles begin, and we see if we can end off this arc. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, drag me to hell. I wasn't expecting to feel this sensation, not dealing with Squad Zero. This sense of a complicated challenge that tests my own abilities. Perfect interplay between anxiety and boredom. A flow state. My second guess was correct. It wasn't my students or even Skull Squad I was so disappointed in the growth of. It was myself. I can feel it. The mentality I need to have to get stronger and be a good sensei. Now that's so much easier said than done. It's only been 3 minutes, and I can already feel my own brain beginning to cook in my head. Just from all this mental strain, I can feel my chakra nodes inflaming from the use of so much necrotic and malevolent chakra. But I can't at all focus on those simple and weak-minded sensations now. Refine the thought process further. Use the zone and mentality to exceed my own limits, and perform at 120% in all areas until I can't function any further. Clearly, and with determination, state what I must do to complete my goals. Remotely, and simultaneously pilot Nanamo, Hikari, and Ava's individual black ghosts, and do it while my own body continues to refuse to respond to my own commands, sinking ever lower into the waters of Wave Country. Use those tiny ripples as a medium for your chakra. Make the process instant. It's really a drag, but the lag between a regular Shadow Clone's data transferring to the caster is too slow. So instead, take advantage of the black ghost being copies of my own unique body. Create an almost real-time transference of data that allows me to view all 3 of them simultaneously. Force your own brain to operate with the eyes of a god. Don't let your thoughts lag behind or be cluttered with unnecessary data. At the same time, gather every piece of information possible in case they are necessary later. Analyze the battles taking place with the ninja who've challenged my students, and look for the perfect weakness in whatever this is to put an end to it. Find a way to chop the head off this annoying ass bull. And finally, don't lose myself to the utter ecstasy of battle, of inputting data, and exceeding my own limits. I must do all these things simultaneously, and until I've subdued Squad Zero. It's simply a case of listening to my own ego and ninja way. Otherwise, I couldn't call myself a real ninja at all, let alone fit to be their sensei. I have to live up to their view of me as the strongest, even if that path leads to death.
Though, as the span of 3 minutes between Shini's consciousness returning and his implementing his plan unfold for Hikari and now Eva Rice, he tries not to fully consider what could possibly happen to him if he continues to push himself. Thinking back to the stipulations to avoid a forbidden jutsu he'd gotten when placed on this insurgency development program by the Hidden Leaf, as well as a special correspondence with someone he had when Squad Zero had first began their training. A letter brought to him by an extremely old vulture someone who'd served his father, Shikataro Nara, ever since Shini was a boy. And that message was simply for Shini to be exceedingly careful, as his father always reminded him, both in how he acted as a shinobi and as a person. And so, unable to disregard those teachings completely, a part of him now recognizes that this new ability is either a result of an evolution of that forbidden technique, or this particular awakening is the result of his foolishly scratching the surface of such a dangerous power, capable of reshaping whole nations. This ability indeed is eerily close to the dreaded Black Parade. However, as he considers these fears, Shini thinks of the danger the demon residing in the Seal of Greed is placing Ava, Hikari, and Nanamo in. being wise enough to see a trap that he himself once fell in, and had to gnaw his own proverbial leg off to escape. Wise enough to see that if all the avaricious demonic fiend is feeling the necessary chakra toll, and dulling of inhibitions like common sense, and fear of self-destruction, or harming others, discarding the things necessary to keep a shinobi alive, but embracing everything they must do to grow stronger. But as per the nature of this state of being, this wicked cycle, this evil phase, hailing from something so malevolent, it is corrupted and rapacious and aggressive in nature, forcing the victim to bear the full weight of their own, and a demon's greed for more, in a manner that could only lead to death, madness, or infernal strength. 3 phases of awakening have been discovered so far, and already, they've pushed Squad Zero and their opponents to the very limit so soon after their test. But with something that prides itself on an epithet involving the concept of greed itself, Shinny can't help but expect even more to come, whether it destroys his students or not. A dark ritual was occurring, one meant only to determine the fittest wielder of this demonic power, be they the strongest who uses it best, or the weakest who cracks the most under it, and releases the bull from its pen. Shinny students may awaken awesome powers, which they would have needed to possibly work their entire lives, or even multiple lifetimes possibly in order to achieve. Or they may be too mangled and defiled beyond repair to fit the greed demon's liking, so it wouldn't matter either way. Shinny's piloting of Squad Zero Black had provided ample evidence of this, as now he suspects this sudden flow state and lack of his own inhibitions may be due to the seal of greed having affected the Nara as well, though maybe just not as potently, on account of his already having a few more rudimentary mental barriers than his students have had time to build up. And this meant that above all else, they were all in more extreme danger than they knew. With their chakra coils and networks being under so much stress, their individual conditions were also worsening. Nanama was placing far too much strain on his lungs and legs in his inane, knuckle-headed battle lust and narrow-visioned desire to push beyond his limits, as he was tasked to do when the team first began this stupid tutoring camp mission. With it feeling from the condition of Nanama Black, more like Nanama himself was suffering the effects of drowning rather than fighting, as his constant use of high-speed maneuvers and changes in chakra nature to water were beginning to literally oversaturate his individual cells with H2O to a point where they are ready to burst, but haven't ruptured yet. However, if this doesn't stop soon, the boy will certainly lose more than just his future as a ninja, or worse, one where he is completely hooked on this power. That is, if he doesn't overdose on the very element that he loves first. And is he literally missing his fucking heart right now? While at the same time, Hikari's very mind is beginning to unravel, as she's forced to act so seemingly out of character, allowing her body and mind to for once synchronize and act as a vessel for all the errant and untamed voices bouncing around her brain, at least finding that preferable before she would ever allow the demon to fully dominate her mind. Instead, using her own repressed thoughts and emotions to fuel her resistance to demonic possession, even if the result is her own restraint, cruelty, and selfishness manifesting in full force. Shinny can even recognize how her acting so differently than usual has really off-put and confused the likes of Rinka, Shion, Hiroka, Harumi, and even Homura Cole, leaving the children, adult, and ghost alike confused and clammed up where they usually wouldn't be, as they doubt their words can even help now. And whether the last strongly woven strand of the lieutenant's sanity is hanging on because of her immense strength of will, or perhaps her own twisted compassion, is lost on the Nara. But regardless, this must end before the very persona that is Sakari Kesho is completely unraveled into egoless frayed strands, blowing helplessly in the wind. The sensei recognizing now is beyond the time to try and help her with her issues, after he has allowed that chance to pass him by so many times. Finally, Ava's seal is coming undone, or rather, Shinny can feel it strengthening, almost like a final or emergency lock that allows for more power output, but places the seal holder in danger of either being overwhelmed by that power they are wielding, or the sensation of a demonic ironclad bull composed of pure chakra and man's own greed, slamming against the gates, forged from a single bit of ink forming a seal in Ava's own soul and mind, which are meant to hold it back. To make matters worse, she isn't looking for a fight or a war this time, or even payback, or affection from those who have challenged wrong or aroused her, at least not like her squad mates are. Ava's wicked phase is instead seemingly calling her to seek something far more elusive and hard to come by and understand. The validation and acceptance of others, or maybe someone in particular, as well as the truth to a mystery she has not yet figured out beforehand, a secret of her past that was not disclosed to her. Otherwise, what could she be looking for at a time like this? Recognizing that it is unlikely that Ava will find what she seeks before either her demonic tenant has his way with her, or she does something she will permanently regret for the rest of her life, the sensei resolves to push even further, to exceed even more limits, to scratch even closer and deeper at the gates of truth, and risk insanity, as he accepts the necessity to employ a forbidden technique after all, one deemed unacceptable in its use by Shinny Nara's bloodline.
rather than his country. And so, drawing on the Kato clan blood running in his veins from his mother's side, Shinny doesn't activate a Kekkei Genkai or even a clan technique, but rather the Kato's remarkable affinity towards controlling yin chakra, as well as understanding and manipulating their own spirits, performing an act deemed by both the current Nara and Kato clan heads as the second most macabre out of all the grim ninja arts, which Shinny became capable of after his capture by Orochimaru. Speak with dead, as he orders the spirit of the one known as Kiyomi Rice, the mother of Eva, to heed his call and answer his questions. Materializing in the dark void the sea the land of waves is found in, Shinny first conjures the disembodied hand of the dead poet Society, straining against the heaviness and stiffness that still plagues his body as he commands it to move, in order to take it gently and place a kiss upon it, so that it begins to manifest a temporary black ghost vessel for the target of his necromantic technique, in which to inhabit a spindly black skeletal shadow clone that vaguely resembles an older version of Ava Black, in a more formal and feminine attire, who appears before him as they drift and spin deeper pulled by the current, slowly echoing the words of the soul she is copied from in raspy and unrefined quotes that serve as her responses, requiring even more time, focus, and mental strength to decipher the dead woman's tale that was not meant to be told.